Live. Badass song, man.
Yeah. What I got, I gotta give it to you, Frankie. What I gotta give it to you, Frankie.
What you got to give me out of what?
Yeah. All right, enough of that. I don't know, but there you go. I guess it started up on YouTube without me knowing it. And boom, we're here. Monday night, where everyone should be and where I don't want to be. So,
I'm washed out. I don't know what this like. People can't appreciate my natural
no,
glow.
I've told you you're washed up.
I have a natural glow that's washed out. I don't. Maybe it's my natural glow is too bright.
Natural blow, maybe. So I'm broadcasting on Facebook from my phone. I hope everybody sees that, enjoys it. Yeah, you do look a little washed out on my phone.
We're also broadcasting to the DA Frank Lopergolo page because that's where like my friends list generates from there, and we're broadcasting on Detect America on YouTube.
You've got too much light on you.
I told you I was washed out.
Well, on my phone you are. On here you. So he just gets up and what if Johnny Carson just got up and walked away from the camera when he did a show? That's it. Is this guy not a moron or what? Oh, I'm just going to get up and walk away. I mean, see, look, it's empty. All right, but you know what? This is how the show would be if he was on it by himself.
Oh, look at my glow now. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you're glowing all right.
You know it does that? Oil of Olay.
Oil of vinegar?
Oil of cloves.
Oil of vinegar.
Yeah, we got a big show. Kind of, sort of. Yeah. Well, our guest will be here shortly.
Yeah, you're talking. Listen, put this away. Here's the deal. Frank wants to come on at 8 o'clock. He's like, you can't wait. He's like, I got to can't wait. Yo, dude, let people get on the show. Relax. We're not going to broadcast.
If I was any more relaxed, I'd be poured into a glass. What are you
You're not going to broadcast this for a while. We got a lot of things to talk about before we make this big announcement.
Got a lot of things you want to talk about.
There is one thing I want to talk about. I just want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to know, are you fully aware that your seat can be used as a flotation device?
Let me explain. Not my first flight. I have flown.
We know you've flown before, but it's you don't want to. You're afraid.
I am not. It's not
aerophobia.
It's not heights that get.
I didn't say it had anything to do with heights. You're afraid.
Bridges. It's big bridges that get me.
And airplanes.
No, but I haven't been on an airplane in a few years, so we'll see.
See? This is your last resort to fly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's always been that way. But I've flown
because you don't want to fly because you're.
I have flown out of the country. I've flown a bunch of times.
Because you're not in control of the plane, you worry, and you're going to shit your pants before you're on the plane.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen, but
I
put it this way: I'm not excited about flying. No,
I know. But I'm telling you, your driving is becoming unsafe.
No, it's not. You're whack.
Listen. I'm telling you right now. Hold on, I'm trying to quit this. You get on the road.
I get into a zone and I drive slow. My driving is unsafe.
Because number one, because you're a diabetic.
Well, that's because I don't stop to eat. I know.
Right. Thank you. That's my point. So who knows? And you just get in the car and you're like, I guess.
And I get there.
No, it's not that you get there. That's the whole point. It's one of these days you ain't going to get there.
I am.
Because you're going to go into diabetic shock behind the wheel.
That's only and that only happened one time, and I was driving 19 hours.
Well, see what I mean? And you would do the same damn thing.
And eventually, before I passed out, I stopped and ate.
And it's cheaper to fly. You're gonna fly. You're gonna get on a plane. You're gonna land in New Jersey. It would cost you that much money. What it's costing you to fly would be like one trip of gas to get up here.
I realized that I did not expect the plane tickets to be as cheap as they were.
Well, when you fly no frills on Bob's airline,
Yeah, but they didn't have to put me outside on the wing.
well, you get bolted to the top like they did on the double wing planes back in the day.
Remember National Lampoon Vacation when they put the dog on the roof or they tied the dog to the bumper?
So, and then here's another thing about Frank. Frank, he just can't. He just cannot. I said, Frank, why don't you come up a couple days early? Well, I'm coming. He's coming up for 5 days, literally 5 days, right? When you have all the time in the world to come up here,
I don't have all the time.
you do. You
do not.
do. Your dogs will live without you.
No, unfortunately, they won't.
Let's face it. You're neurotic.
I packed them a bucket of dog food and told them to ration it.
Oh yeah. Those dogs will. You know what? They probably will like not eat anything. Well, they will. They'll take those little guzzlers. Actually, they're not. They're picky.
Let me tell you what. You know what? Tonight I made them ground beef. I chopped up some ham and cooked it in there with a little cheese, and I put it down. And they look at me until I say time to go outside or time to go to bed. Then they'll run over and I'll eat it.
Oh, because they got to get their midnight snack. I'm like that.
They just don't eat. They don't want to eat anything I give them unless Oscar
tell
will eat his dinner if I feed it to him by hand.
Tell everybody what your son wanted you to do.
They wanted me to drive. My son wanted me to drive because they wanted me to bring the dog.
Take the dog. Get the hell out of here. Right. Oh my God. You shouldn't even be in a car. Your dogs definitely shouldn't be in a car.
My dogs are weirdos though. They like it. They were the best. They were the best two dogs all the way down here to Florida.
Yeah, I thought you told me they were not pain in the asses, but
no, the only pain in the ass is when I had to walk them because I had three.
But when you first got there too, that was it. When you first got to the new house, they didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, they were a little unhinged.
They thought it was the last ride to like the vet's place or something.
Yeah. After the first few hours, they were comfortable that I wasn't taking them to the vet. Yeah. They had like this big hammock thing in the back seat of my truck. They were living hard.
This is our retirement home.
I had bought this little like air conditioner thing that you put the ice cubes in.
Yeah.
So when I had to go into the rest stop, I turned it on, battery operated.
They still had,
and they just stood there in front of it and they blew the cold air on them. They were happy.
That's not bad. Yeah, that little thing worked. Did it work?
Yeah, it worked good.
How fun! That's so funny. I mean, what a ridiculous like invention, we'll say. And yeah,
they were just laying there right in front of it and blowing on them. They were happy as hell.
So, our new sponsor, our new Detect America sponsor.
A lot of activity on the new webpage and just
Ugly Gear USA.
Not everything is up there yet, guys. So be patient with me.
Yeah, I'm glad. You can even build on this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I see you're giving a special sale.
Well, I got a group that approached me and potentially a lot of customers. So where everything on the website right now is on sale. It's everything is marked down 20% or better. Everything's on
but
sale.
The website don't work, so that's why.
Now the website works. Somebody bought stuff today, so and until I got it marked the 17th, but probably through the weekend. Now, if you've got a group and you approach me, I may do a little better for you. I'm trying to work out discount codes, which I haven't figured out yet. But anyway, a very large group approached me, and I gave them, through the weekend, a special deal on
AARP. AARP.
I wish it was that easy.
So I do. Listen.
All the headphones are up there, guys. All the ugly box stuff will all be up there this week. I haven't got that all up yet. And then we got a page for used gear. I'm putting used gear up there because I get hit up every single day. Do you know where I can get a cheap detector? I can get a cheap shovel. So guys I'm hitting up people with stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff. We're going to start throwing used gear, good used gear up there.
Good, because I got one you got to get rid of.
Yeah, what the hell?
So
about that D2, right? One you don't use, when you don't find anything with.
So, folks, honestly, please, how do I put this? The Aquatex were designed. Well, the idea of the Aquatex were to provide members of Detect America with a good, inexpensive, waterproof headphone. So, if you held out, now's your chance. Now, listen, I have them on every machine I have. The Legend, the CTX.
The price will go back up. It may not go up as far as it was, but you won't see it this cheap again. Not for a long time.
And my Equinox. You won't see it this cheap. That's, you know why? Because it's early. It's summertime.
Yeah.
It's early that you can get out and get them now. Get them on your machines. Any machine you want. But and I'm not. Listen, this is not about trying to make Frank rich. It's
no, trust me, it's not. That ain't happening.
No, but it's, you know,
if you want to donate to the Frank Goes to New Jersey fund, by all means, hit me up.
And maybe I can talk Frank into doing a giveaway here and there.
We will absolutely do giveaways.
But I think it's good. I mean, I think it's good. I think it's great.
On there right now, about 20 or 25 off what the going rate is. All the Aquatex are marked down at least $20, if not 25.
I think you're selling.
Especially if you got a group and you want a short time deal, you hit me up. We'll do special things for different groups.
Now, this isn't your Christmas discount, is it? Because they're going to, will they get it by Christmas? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yes, this is the Christmas. This is the Christmas of 2025 discount.
Yeah, because if you're you order now, you'll have them for Christmas. Nah, you know what? It's so funny, break your stones, but better get that stuff in the mail.
And the thing, and I keep saying this only because it keeps coming up, guys. And dealer, and I've had this problem the past year. Dealers are like, well, they're the same as all the other headphones, and I promise you,
oh no, listen.
They are. There is not one component inside these headphones that are the same as any other submersible on the planet. They are not the same.
I went from the other headphones, which they held together. You know what? I don't even know what happened to them. I think I gave them away. I give stuff. You know what? I have this problem. I lend stuff to people and I never get it back. And I forget about it. I never remember. I think I lent them out to somebody and I don't have them. But because there's no big loss. But no, you ain't getting my. You honestly, you're not getting my Aquatex off my machine. That's for sure. So and then the fact that you adapt them to certain people, will say, for the divers, you've got a special diver headphone that'll, that can go underwater.
The DV2 is specifically designed for not. Listen, if you're going underwater, the Aquatex are fine. Any Aquatex is fine. Guys that dive deeper than, say, 10 feet.
That's what they were.
Plastic wants to become a little buoyant. Yeah. The bubbles are noisier. So what we've done is we've designed the DV2 for guys that are going down deeper, more pressure, and they maintained more sound than a bunch of them that we tested at 30 feet deep.
So maybe, you know what I just thought? Maybe it had nothing to do with that Nemo. Maybe it was the 25 pounds you put inside of the headphones.
No, because he was wearing a different set of headphones that I had built for him. He was wearing bone conduction.
It had nothing to do with you, did it? No.
Never does. I customized a set of bone conduction for him.
Put 25 pounds of cement in each side of the headphones. And, that didn't hold him under.
We add about 3 to 4 ounces of weight to him just to offset.
That was enough to hold him under. It ruined his buoyancy. Oh my God, dude! Did I tell you about this? All right, I'm going to go off the topic for a bit, but I was watching YouTube and I came across this documentary. There was a problem with an oil underwater, under the ocean pipeline, right? Where did this happen? In another country. So they send 5 divers down to fix this. And what they did was they put not a cap, but like a bell, that held air.
Yeah.
Well, and they didn't come through the bell because they went up under it with their scuba tanks on. So 5 guys get in this underwater bell with the pipe. It's around the pipe. So now the pipe is sticking up, and in order to fix the pipe, they have to they take off their scuba gear.
Right.
And inside the pipe was an inflatable. So the inflatable blocked off the pipe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they undo that thing, and it sucked all 5 of them into this pipe. The pressure sucked 5 guys, and it went straight down and made it an elbow. Dude, thousands of feet. They got sucked thousands of feet into.
Wow.
Now, one guy had a GoPro on at the time. This is crazy. Now there's 5 of them in there, all lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pipe. And I'm guessing the pipe was it was wide enough. I think they're about 4 foot. I'm just going to estimate. And some of the guys got busted up. One guy's like, I got a broken leg. But so now it's pitch dark, and they're in oil. They're not in necessarily water.
Right.
They're in oil. It's saying their eyes are burning, but they're in air also. The pipe had air. So now you can hear on the GoPro, they're all talking. Are you here? I'm here, blah, 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 blah. Well, they didn't know which direction was which.
Right.
But I guess part luck, part skill. The one guy said, we're going to go this way. And all 5, like they were like shoulders, feet on each other, and they were trying to move. They were trying to swim. Well, as they were swimming, the water came up, and it got impossible for all of them to stay together due to injuries. So the one guy that's in the front comes across a scuba tank. So he puts that on, and he starts moving forward and forward and forward. He can't see shit. He can't see a regulator. He can't see anything. And he's completely underwater and moving forward. And I think he was thinking he was running out of air, and he banged into another tube, another SCBA, another scuba gear, another air tank. So he puts that on, and don't you know? Oh, and then all of a sudden, one of the guys was still behind him. At one point, another guy was still behind him, and he stuck with him. And he goes, listen, because it's only one of us can do this, because now he's got to go up the curve and up the pipe. I don't know how the hell this guy got out, but the first guy gets out, and he made it to the surface. So I guess the scuba tank bottle got him to the surface. Whatever he did, got to the surface, and they sent divers down.
Yeah.
And they were banging on the pipe, and they could hear the other guys inside the pipe banging, but they couldn't rescue them. Until like 3 days later, they pulled their bodies out.
Oh, that's terrible.
And they had no clue how long it was just an incredible story. And I wish I could remember what it was all about, or how to direct you on YouTube to find it. I don't even know. Just sitting there watching YouTube one day. And the one guy was like traumatized because he's given a hearing, a judicial hearing on what went on.
And that's why I won't go over bridges or down in oil pipes either.
Yeah, you should stay away from the oil, but yeah.
I'm not diving into any oil pipes under
can you imagine? Like, they got sucked down, and they said they were underwater for like 90 seconds before they like stopped in the pipe. Now, can you imagine going through that, right? You're spinning around in the water. You don't know what the hell's what. And now all of a sudden you realize you're stuck inside an oil pipe, and you don't know where. I mean, it's pitch black. And they just never went for the other guys. I mean, could have maybe said, I don't know, but
I can honestly say that will never happen to me, ever.
No, I don't think me either. No.
And the only way I'm going over the Skyway in Florida is if my plane crashes into it. Other than that,
does your plane fly over that? I got to find out.
No, that's south. If my plane will go north.
Yeah, but when it comes home, it might go down and make a U-turn. They do that sometimes.
That's possible. I'll look at it from the window. I'll be happy with that.
Where are you sitting on the plane? Do you know? You sit in the front, the back?
I don't have any idea.
Okay.
Nope.
I just want to make sure you're in a safe spot. So why do they? This is my thing, really, seriously. Somebody find me a story about anyone who was in a plane crash and their floatable seat saved them. I'm like, why did it? Like, I was always when I was on the plane, they would say, "This is your seat's a good flotation device." I'm like, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna take it home and use it in my pool.
Like, okay, all right. So everybody, if you're in a crash, grab your seat. You're gonna float. I don't get it.
I'm gonna float, baby. Listen. If it goes down, all I'm gonna say is this: if my plane was to go down, I want everybody out there to make sure you hold Steve accountable. I want my memorial hunt.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. What did I write?
I want my memorial.
The crash and burn Frank Lupergola Memorial Hunt. Yeah, it'd be held on June 5th every year, the day you crashed. So someone said if I was signed in, it would be in my view history. I don't even know.
Why are you touching the light?
What? Now, see, he gets up. Do you know we're doing a show?
Wow, right?
History. Hold on.
My lighting person was adjusting my lights.
All right, so wait, I'm looking in my view history. I don't remember seeing J-Lo Super Bowl halftime show, but it's got to be in here. All right, so crashed in the Costa Rican rainforest. I watched that today. I just want to see if I can find this for people, man, because this was incredible, and I was signed in because I'm always signed in. Do you mind do people realize we're doing a show here?
Very important. We have very important people coming on. The King of Florida is coming on.
Oh my God!
I watch a lot of YouTube. Oh God, I didn't tell you guys this. Listen, my grandson, dude, is. Here you go. It's called. Imagine that. Sucked into an oil pipe. The Paria diving incident. Dude, you got to watch this. And it's only like a half hour or so. Happened in February.
Paria or Paria?
Paria. Sucked into an oil pipe. The Paria diving incident. And I'm going to tell you something, man. It is just.
I just heard a click in our green room.
Just a crazy story. So, and then I must have watched. Oh, dude, my grandson is learning the guitar pretty damn good.
Nice.
I said to him, he came out with the guitar. I'm like, I was in the kitchen. I'm like, who's playing that? And he was, right. I'm like, wow. So, and then most of the time, all you hear is that's all you could play was the what's that? Nirvana, yeah. But I said, dude, can you play Roadhouse Blues? He goes, if I had the notes. So I get it on the phone and I show him the notes, and he's like, and I'm like, he's playing. I'm like, dude, like the first time he saw it too. So I must have been watching the Stormy Daniels part of the trial. Not a bad thing to watch. You would think. Listen, I know we don't like to talk politics, but all I got to say is this one thing. You would think she would know the meaning of a gag order. That's all I'm saying.
Why? She doesn't gag. and with that, let's bring on our guest.
We have a guest tonight. This guy is like the most awesome guy in the world.
He's the unofficial King of Florida because we all know I'm the official king.
You're the Queen of Florida. There he is. Look at my main man.
What's up, guys?
What's happening, buddy? How are you?
We're doing good.
I don't
Got
know.
a real bad thunderstorm going on right now, but
I heard you guys were getting hit over there.
Yeah.
Over here, it's 90 and lovely. I'm going swimming after the show.
So, if no one ever, I don't even have to introduce Greg Papala, but he is I guess we would say the coordinator of the Florida Hunt events, which are always benefiting Soldiers Freedom Outdoor. If you don't know what Soldier Freedom Outdoor is, it is a resort, or what do you call it?
Retreat.
A retreat. A retreat for
Not a resort. If it was a resort, I'd be there now because I love the place.
a retreat for our U.S. servicemen and women. And his partner there is Dan DeMarco, who is one of the greatest guys in the world. So Soldier Freedom Outdoors has done a lot for our servicemen and women. And then Florida Hunt.
There is no better charity. There is no better place. Those guys would do awesome work. I look. I got my SFO shirt on.
So there's been, this year was the 10th, right? Was this 10?
Yeah, Florida Hunt 10. Yep.
I get all the numbers confused. This was the 10th year that Greg has pulled off.
Only the 5th.
Greg's 5th year.
Yeah, this is the 5th year at Soldiers Freedom. Before that, it was a lot.
All right, the Florida Hunt though, but you're doing the Florida Hunts, and this is the 10th year that Greg has pulled off a phenomenal hunt.
You just gotta know how much fun it is to go to this thing.
It's like the Woodstock of metal. It's like the Woodstock of metal detecting.
It's exactly what. Listen, hey, we all metal detected, but we had so much fun there. It's awesome.
Yeah, I just love seeing everyone, and Greg and his beautiful wife Maria, and Dan, and everyone who comes to the event. Just make it a spectacular time for all. And Greg, everyone, I got to thank you. I'm glad, you're going to continue to do this, right? You're doing it again?
Yeah.
Will this will be Florida Hunt 11?
Well,
no, not quite.
Florida Hunt 11 will happen.
All right. Well, but yes, an 11. It's going to be. All right. So you're here to talk about an event that's going to be upcoming. It's going to be a benefit for Soldier Freedom Outdoors, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I guess at this time, which you want to wait a little. So how's everything going, buddy?
Everything's going good.
How's your wife?
She's doing good. She's in the chat, I believe. She's
always
watching it in the living room.
She's the best. She
Just
really
say something smart, Steve. She'll start yelling from across the house.
Yeah, we'll hear her yells on the hall.
I always try and get her on the show, and she's like, "No,
coming on.
No, I'm not coming on."
No, everything's doing well. So she's out there laughing now. The delay must have caught up in the living room.
There are so many people. I see Michael Boyles is here, and he's been to every one of them.
It's got birds in there.
Let's see if you've been there before. If you've been there,
Ian Aiken's asking the betting odds on the state. Ian, I saw your guesses earlier. Don't put no money down.
So if you've been to Florida Hunt, if you've been to one or all, just type in "been there" so we know who's been there. If you've been there, and I just saw Shelly joined in. Hi, Shell. So if you've been there, please type in "been there."
This is going to be tough for me because we're going to slow roll this information out, but I'm bursting at the seams.
I know, Greg. Frank can't control himself. He's like a little boy.
I know. I got excited. We were like two girls on the phone when we were talking back and forth.
Listen, Florida Hunt events are awesome, and we go every year, and we'll go every year.
So,
but occasionally in the metal detecting world, and I made a post about it, the detecting gods reach down and hand you a piece of ground that is just potentially insane, and I don't know how far I can go. I have to let Greg talk.
I want to say hi to Digging It Detectors, Yamil and his beautiful wife Leilani. They are the greatest. Two of the greatest people. Yeah, and I met them at the Florida Hunt, and then that's what prompted me to go try and steal from their store. I wasn't successful, but I tried. And so, who wants to make this big? I think you should, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely. Greg has to do it.
Because
Well,
Frank won't be able to speak.
we'll start out with the dates for the now. Obviously, this isn't going to be a Florida hunt.
Yeah, it's
We're
not
moving
Florida
out
Hunt
of
11,
Florida.
guys. This is a different hunt now. But Florida
This-
Hunt Events is putting it on.
Can it be
Along
called
with
Florida Hunt
Detect
Gone
America.
Wild?
The
Say
Florida
that.
Hunt
Hunt
Events
Wild?
and Detect America, yes.
Okay, you remember back when we had the potential to have a spot in South Carolina before, and we were going to piggyback like Florida one year, go to South Carolina, or they would alternate.
Yeah, and see, South Carolina would have been nice because that was closer to my house.
So that's what we're doing with this. Is the next event, which the dates are going to be. Everybody, get your pads and paper out.
Trust me, you're going to want to block off these days.
February
this is-
30th and 31st.
Say what?
February 30th and 31st, right?
No. Yeah. February 30th. Yep. May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I got the dates right, I hope. I
Yes.
know it's the first weekend of May of next year. So we've got a lot of time, but we're going to need it.
Yeah.
For, because this is for Soldiers Freedom. Soldiers Freedom is based out of Florida, but they are opening up other locations around the country, and they also have other spots that they have access to that aren't necessarily a camp. So
Right.
And this one will be in New Jersey, right? Near my house.
This is going to be in my favorite state of the union because on I-95, when the speed limits are posted 70, everybody drives 40. I love it there.
On I-95.
Not 95. not
Okay.
I-95. One of the other I's.
Where
yeah,
the other
you were confusing me too. I'm like, I-95. I'm like,
It's a different I, not 95.
yeah.
So, all right, let's
You were
start-
on it, Steve. You were on that road with me.
Let's all start with where this is going to be.
We're not giving out the exact location, but
Right.
the camp, Soldiers Freedom has a camp in Mississippi.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Zippy.
Zippy.
Mississippi.
Mrs. Zippy.
Yep. So their camp will benefit from this event, or Soldiers Freedom as a whole is going to benefit, but I think we're really trying to, because they just recently acquired the camp in Mississippi. Now, the hunt is not necessarily going to be there. There are other properties that are tied to this that
Right.
we will be rolling out the history dating back.
And
before,
let me tell you something, guys.
this is where Frank is going to jump in because he already knew.
I'm not excited
Can't keep
because
him
it's in
quiet.
Mississippi. That's awesome. I'm glad it's in Mississippi. I'm glad there's a new Soldiers Freedom Outdoor. I'm not excited because it's in Mississippi. I'm excited because this piece of ground is in an insane location. It is in I can't even begin to list the historical attributes of this area.
But we will in future.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be vague. I'm just going to say
Wait,
Civil
that's
War
all- hold on.
activity out the wahoo, baby.
Now, hold on. So basically, you've come on to say April 2nd, 3rd, and 25th.
No, May.
And it's in, all right, so you're giving us the date and the state.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all we're giving them
We
tonight.
can't give out details of stuff because we can't have people. We can't compromise this location. I can tell you without any hesitation
I
that
understand that,
the
but
Civil War history here is through the roof, and that is just one single piece of history that took place in this area,
what area?
in Mississippi.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Zippy with a Z.
Oh, Zippy. Mrs. Zippy.
I am. I was when he told me the location, I started researching. I was like, I had to call him back. Holy crap, dude! I said, do you know what was here? Do you know what was all around here?
I think Scott
Yeah.
McCoy's going to buy the first ticket. He just like.
And the only other piece of information I'll give up tonight is it will be a limited number of people event.
How many do I count as?
Well, there's the first dozen right off the list.
Yeah, people want to know how many I count as.
A limited number of people, guys. We're not talking about 10 or 12. It's the number. It's going to be a significant number of people that are allowed to come. Where we can't try and put 500 diggers on this piece of property.
Yeah, we can't unlimit it and then have like you said, 500 show up and then.
Yeah, everybody.
Now I got Shelly saying she wants to go.
Let me tell you what. If you're a digger who looks for places of significance to hunt, you're going to want to mark this place down.
Shannon Bortner just said take not hers but Phil's money. That we will take.
We will, trust me. We're gonna build this up till your head explodes. I personally can't wait till we can actually tell people a lot more about it, because as I read and I research, I'm losing my mind.
I've already downloaded like a whole bunch of different photos of like the area, and like
I'm just gonna say two words. I'm not gonna say another word about it. There are battle maps.
All right, I'm going to give fair warning.
They're out there, baby.
I'm going to give fair warning right now. And trust me, this is going to be so important. You're going to want to remember this for 1 year. If you're smart, anyone, do not let Matt Kwiatkowski talk his way into your Airbnb, staying with you, or anything of the sort. Okay? Because trust me, anyone who allows Matt Kwiatkowski to room with them.
Well, listen, the next time Matt comes down, I'm putting a cap on my truck with a mattress in a bed.
I don't even know if he should be allowed to sleep in the state.
But Greg, let me just say this to you, okay? Because Steve likes to make fun of Matt and Matt snoring. Trust me when I tell you, what wasn't the only cow in the barn that night? Let me tell you.
Yeah, look, he says he's rooming with me. No, you ain't, dude. No, you
Here's
ain't.
the thing. You know, I have studied audio and sound and acoustics for years, and I want to experiment. If we put you both in the same room facing each other, will you, like Bose noise canceling headphones?
We were in the same room, dude. We were in the same room,
facing each other at the right angle.
He woke me up, and it was horrible. It was, and I went in the other room. It was so bad.
Matt says a snore off. Yeah, but it has to be in the next county. We'll have closed circuit TV because it can't be anywhere near the house.
It did. Yeah, Mike Baumhoff says it sounded like two grizzly bears. It was.
Mike Baumhoff, the grizzly bears outside the windows. Like, heck no, I ain't going in there.
Oh my god, dude. Don't, if you're smart, 1 year, you've got 1 year to remember this, because I want someone to come up to me and go, what was I thinking by letting him stay with us?
In another room of the house, doors closed. I could hear him as clear as a bell. Oh my god! Yeah, so let me. I'm going to say, you guys, mark down the dates where Greg is developing a cool name.
Yeah,
and I'm here to tell you that even though we have very limited information we're giving out, block off these dates on your calendar, because the location. And again, you know as well as anybody, you know you can never pick the best spot.
Greg, I got to tell you, FH10. I got to tell you something. The prizes given away at FH10 were really nice ones.
And we're excited because we've got a lot of different
and I didn't win. I won nothing.
Phil Bartner wants to know if it's ever been hunted. So Phil, there has been something on this property for a long time that would pretty much prohibit the hunting on it.
Yeah.
So the likelihood of it being hunted is very, very small.
Right. That's they're trying. The likelihood. Nothing's 100% guaranteed because no one really knows.
There's always outskirts.
Well,
Well, there's always pirates too that could have got. But
yeah.
you want to hope not. This is the whole thing. Is Frank's believes that the potential of this property, and so does Greg, the potential of this property is ginormous.
And don't let me throw in Civil War stuff out there be the only hook, because it's not the only hook.
Yeah.
There is much.
Scott, I see Scott McClory saying, Meridian, Mississippi, that's where the camp is, but that's not necessarily where we're hunting.
Right. Exactly.
All I want to know is
we're close to Alabama too.
I only go for the barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We don't know what the food's going to be situation.
But we know there will be food.
Oh, there will be food.
I don't like food. I really don't like food.
I'm just telling. All I'm saying is that Greg laid it on me, and I have been like flying high ever since. I have been on the computer.
Probably going to be.
I'm losing my mind. It's one of those locations that you want to go to.
Yeah, probably. About that same time frame, Scott, as far as driving.
Maybe that'll be the Frank Lopergola Memorial Hunt next year.
Could be. I may have a heart attack before we get there. I'm so excited about it.
We'll have it a little earlier when the plane goes down.
Maybe it'll go down there. I won't have to go that far.
Yeah. Some of these comments are funny.
Richard Crookmeyer. That was my first name for it. I thought better of it.
What was it?
The Mississippi Burning.
Oh.
No, I decided that probably wasn't a good name.
That refers to the bonfire. We'll talk. Yeah, we've had big bonfires. Exactly. We used to have big bonfires at the Florida Hunt, and that's what he's talking about.
Yep.
But totally excited. And the other stuff that is in this that was in this location is there's nothing that we have found so far that's in this location that doesn't produce good targets. Just saying.
And even before the Civil War,
long before,
Someone says let Greg finish about the drive. What about the drive?
Well, Mississippi, if you're close, if it takes you 13 hours to get to Mississippi, you should be good.
It's from where I'm at to that area is. Listen, it takes me 6 to get to Alabama. It's going to take me 8 to 10 to get to here.
I think I marked it off. It was about 7 or 8 from here.
Yeah, and you got to add 2 for me. So,
what the hell is in Mississippi?
Well, Soldiers of Freedom has a camp there now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's see what else is in Mississippi. Biloxi. I'm making a vacation out of this. We're going to actually go there for the event, and then we're going to Biloxi afterwards.
See?
We're dual purpose in it.
That's what I always did. Go down to the Florida Hunt. It wasn't just go down and turn around.
But the history here easily goes back.
Maybe we'll jump on that and go down and then go to Biloxi with you.
It's American history. Dates back to the 1820s, 1830s. History goes back long before that.
Unlike you, Frank, I like hanging out with Greg and Maria.
I love Greg and
Maria. They're fun. They take me
places. Tell you when I'm going someplace with them. So
but I'll have to do some food research for sure before we go there.
I don't care whatever.
You got to get on the restaurant tour there.
You got a knack for just picking and it being good. So, but no. Greg takes me places. You don't, Frank.
The whole month leading up to like the Florida hunts, Greg's like, just went to this restaurant. I checked it off the list. No good. There's me a running list of restaurants.
You're mean to me, Frank.
Man, that rains really hard.
We're
not getting anything. We're not getting a drop here.
Frank makes me pay for his gas. You know what?
Possible tornadoes out that way, central.
I wonder if that wouldn't be a cool thing to do, is plan on going to the hunt and then say, well, look, if you pick Biloxi, we're all going to go to Biloxi after that. If anybody wants to join us and we can all rock out for like a week together or something. You know what I mean?
What's in Biloxi?
I don't know.
Well,
Besides the military base.
Besides the beaches, there's
Well, there's beaches.
She's already planning all her casino route.
Wait, what
Wait,
beaches are in Mississippi?
Huh?
What beaches are in Biloxi?
I don't know. Biloxi Beach? I don't know.
Is
I'm
that like,
gonna look
is that
up
like
Mississippi.
beaches in Indiana?
I gotta find Google. Well, I just did maps.google. So let me go on Google Maps and we're gonna look at Mrs. Who. It's MRS
Scott
ZI.
McCrory, I did a check of the average temperature. It's about 65 degrees that time of year.
It's MRS ZIPPY, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Biloxi's right on the coast.
Yeah.
Close to what? The Gulf?
Yeah.
Yeah, during Katrina, a lot of those casinos got destroyed and a lot of their tokens. But then again,
See, I think of the Gulf as a pond, so I don't really
Um,
necessarily
I
associate with
just-
a lake. I mean, ocean.
I just realized something. I can't go.
yeah, Marla, she's gonna need a slot machine play. I don't play those games.
Me either.
I can't go
I
because
let her win all the money.
my daughter lives in New Orleans and she'll come mooch dinner off me or something. So
You go to dinner every time we go down there.
oh yeah, so we could go and then like we all got places to stay at Biloxi for a little while. That would be sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Those hotels are pretty cheap there because they're trying to get people to come in. You know, we're always getting emails and stuff in the mail for free nights.
After I just booked flights to friggin' Alaska, I realized nothing's cheap. Oh, did you want to hear a good story? This is pretty funny. I go into Home Depot. I'm going to get 5 bags of dirt to fill in a hole because, dude, I got that stump out of my yard in
Really?
in no time. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard because most of it was rotted. So I go to Home Depot and I grab 5 bags of dirt and next to them are trash cans. I guess it was the overflow of trash cans. So I'm like, you know what? I need to get a new trash can because damn squirrels eat the buffet. I was really just bought another buffet for the squirrels is all I did. The breakfast buffet. So I got this 64-gallon, on wheels with the lid, so the squirrels can chew a hole in that too. I get to the register. It was like $94 for a freaking trash can.
Only we knew
Greg,
someone-
Greg, wait, Greg, you work at Home Depot. Do you know how much the trash cans are?
I didn't think they were that expensive. I work in paint. I
90.
can tell you, paint's like $80 a gallon now.
They're getting paint buckets.
Yeah, I can use paint bucket. So I'm like, I'm laughing. I'm like, I was laughing. I'm like, $100. And I'm thinking someone's going to steal it from me. They're worth so much. Guy comes out behind me with a 50-gallon one. I said, dude, how much did you pay for these? He's like, 70. He's like, I saw you grab one, so I figured I needed one too. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
What was it made out of?
Gold?
Copper?
I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, it was your regular, what do you call, Rubbermaid, I guess? I don't know, but look them up. Your 64-gallon trash cans in New Jersey are like $94.
Yeah, it's New Jersey, though. They know no one throws away stuff, so probably why.
We throw everything away here, dude. But it's incredible. And I get home, my wife's like, you don't need that. I'm like, shut up. So we could do that, man. We could have some days on the beach in Biloxi.
I'm looking for
There's
days
a really
on the
there's
dirt.
a really cool place, and I can't remember which general from the Confederate where his house was there. I did a tour of the house, and
Right.
and I'm friends with a kid that works there, and I game with him every once in a while. But I'm gonna have to. I can't remember the damn.
I think I know who it was because it was a Confederate, right?
Yeah.
It was that general that lost every battle. I think it was General Porcella. I think that's who it was. General Porcella
That's the general had died when the anchor fell on him.
lost every battle. Yeah, because he was in the Navy and got stuck on land. General Porcella. So yeah,
That's funny.
I'm
I'm very excited, Greg. I'm very
maybe I
excited.
could go.
Me too, for sure.
This is
Maybe.
one of
I'll
those
just be
days
glad
where
when we
you
can
go.
start sharing more of the info, but like I've
Exactly.
already got emails out to major sponsors, and they're already putting it on the
Can
list.
I ask this though? Can I ask this? I know this is gonna. It might not be good. Might not be. Might be, but who knows what? But do you think we could at least have at least 2 days detecting this year?
Oh, it is. What do you mean? It is 2 days.
Well, not really, because everyone left on the last
Yeah,
one
well,
on
you can't make
Sunday.
it stay through Monday. People have to go back to work.
Nobody needs to work. Everyone's going to quit their job to go to this.
I think you're going to have people
I
hanging
just
out
saw-
on Sunday.
You're gonna have, yeah.
I just saw in the chat that Herb Lee is going to sell his business that weekend and stay.
I think once the details start to come out, I think Sunday's going to be a busy day too. I think people are going to want to stay and dig.
So somebody's saying Biloxi not on the Gulf, it's on the Mississippi Sound. Other words, where the Mississippi drains into the Gulf. So maybe we might have to go somewhere else. I want beach.
No, it's got a beach.
It's beachy.
It's beachy.
Okay. Well, then I didn't listen to whoever. All right, whoever posted that. Greg says you're full of shit.
Well, it might be the Mississippi Sound, but it's got a beach.
Yeah.
There's a thing there called Deer Island. Yeah. Oh, Beau Rivage Resort and Casino. I think I know where Greg is staying.
That's
Golden Nugget Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has to be a beach. Who's giving me this crap?
Yeah. Somebody was asking, is this in lieu of Florida? Florida 111 will not be till 2026.
Right. The next one will be Florida 111. The following one will be back.
I must really
be back here.
I must really be wrong because I'm looking at the satellite view of Biloxi, and where it says Biloxi Beach, Biloxi Public, I must have been wrong. Why is there's a road that goes into the ocean? What, am I missing something here?
Called Ocean Drive.
Are those pictures, were they taken during Katrina? Because
there's literally a road that goes into the ocean. At the
Are you looking at that wrong tide chart again?
Yeah, I am. Listening to you. Oh, the Biloxi Shuckers. I guess that's their B team or something. So, dude, I could do Biloxi.
There's probably lots of good seafood down there too. They got a team
called
the Shuckers.
And buffets.
Ooh, buffets. I'm all about the buffet. I took Steve to an awesome buffet one night.
Oh, that place rocked, dude. That place was.
I don't know. We went by and it was called Flamers Grill, and Steve said we had to go here.
It was the best $9.99 buffet we ever had.
Listen, the fish, once you scraped it off the bottom of the pan, it was delicious.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It said Flamers, and Steve said we gotta go. Okay.
I don't know, Greg. You always have great events. This
is going to be exciting. And it's going to take every bit of time that we've got to put it all together. But man, I got to tell you, I'm going if I got to sleep in a tent, baby.
Can't be denied that you just have great events. And
this one, when I didn't even know half of it till after I talked to Frank, and then as soon as I said the general area, he's like, "You're kidding me."
And then we were like, "Wait a minute, let me get back to you."
We're like two schoolgirls on the phone.
Oh man!
See, someone there, 94.97, 64-gallon black rolling outdoor garbage trash can.
Steve's checking the prices on the.
No, Ray Jones did. See, $94 for a trash can.
That's crazy,
dude. I bought not as big, but a big one, and only because I have an Ace across the street from me, and that was like $50, and that's smaller. Home Depot is my go-to, but it's just I have to drive to it. I can't walk there.
We'll have to figure out what airport I'm flying into so Frank can pick me up.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that. I think Dan's digging an airport for you.
Yeah,
He's clearing an airport.
yeah.
How
You can
funny
land.
would it be? How funny would it be if I'm flying to Mississippi and my plane hits your truck?
Flying to Mississippi, your plane hit the Sunshine Deathway.
on your truck while you're doing 50 miles an hour.
I'm excited. I'm
Oh
excited.
my God. Is that Maria laughing?
Yeah, you heard her?
She's the greatest.
She's laughing at what I think you guys said, like, it's
The funny
delayed.
part is she's at the neighbor's house. That's the funny part.
Yeah. Michael Baumhoff, you'll have plenty of time. The closest airport, I honestly have to research all that.
She's not allowed to go. Michael Baumhoff is not allowed to go to this event.
Michael Baumhoff is coming, man. He's going to be there.
Hey, don't say nothing. She's over here yelling clues out, and I'm like, shush.
Just give it away.
Hey, don't say nothing.
Mississippi
away, Maria.
International Airport. In Biloxi.
Yeah.
Dude, Mississippi looks like a very,
It's not a big state.
I guess we'll say a very quiet state.
All I know is we were coming home through Mississippi on an interstate highway that was marked 70 miles an hour, and I was with everyone doing like 45.
See, I gotta tell you something.
Slow there. I love it.
I gotta tell you something. My wife was talking about going to Hattiesburg. That looks like the biggest city in Mississippi. I guess Jackson, but Hattiesburg looks like the biggest city in Mississippi. Everything else looks like friggin' woods.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
Does the Colorado go through Mississippi, Colorado River?
The Rio Grande.
I think the Templars brought stuff to Oak Island through Mississippi.
Through this place. I believe that's part of the history.
Yeah.
They tunneled from this place to Oak Island. There's lots of wood to be found.
Wow.
No, I got the channel back finally, and I watched like an episode. Have they found anything? Is this season over?
No, they got down in the tunnel, and then they started horizontally drilling when they got down to where they wanted to be, and it got flooded from seawater.
Oh no, not seawater. It's those elusive box drains.
You ain't allowed to talk Oak Island on this show, dude. Come on.
Oh, imagine that you're on an island that's about 12 feet above sea level, and you dig down a hole and it fills with water. It's so mysterious.
Yeah, 10 seasons is entirely too much.
10 seasons is too much to find less than we find in my backyard. Detective.
You guys, I haven't watched it. I don't watch it. I think I watched one episode.
I was a diehard.
Yeah, well,
and then when I came down here and I had a new TV service that didn't have the History Channel, I realized I didn't miss it that much.
Because your head is hard as a rock.
I didn't miss it when it was gone. Now I got History Channel back and I'm still not watching it again. I should binge it. Yo, did I tell you I got into a little Facebook argument with their with Oak Island's historian dude.
That's fine.
He had a rock he found, and they x-rayed it, and there was a key inside. And he said, "Oh, because we can't get to it. Because nothing will work. We can't really get to it." And I told him, I said, "Electrolysis will work." I said, "There's absolutely, if you can see the key, there's plenty of metal there to cook that thing and open it up."
Let's see.
And he's like, "Oh no," because some of the picture was animated. They had I guess AI'd some of the picture.
So that's bullshit.
Yeah. Well,
what was I just gonna say? What else is there in Mississippi?
I know what's in Mississippi better be coming home in my pouch.
Dude.
That's a Dave Hart acousticized. You're absolutely right. When I hear the big news article that they found 10 quadrillion pounds of gold, then I'll turn the show back.
Oh no, there's things. You know what? I see it all over YouTube. Oh, they found the big treasure. Oak Island finally found it all over YouTube, and it's
They're keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Oh, 9 o'clock. Let's give this crap away. I got to go back and do some more research on Mississippi.
Yeah, I know. I that's what I'm doing when the kids are napping at the daycare. All I do is sit there and Google. My phone's probably getting a headache from me.
Well, I'm going to Rutgers Maps because they have an insane map department. That's not just for New Jersey. I'm going to see if there's anything pops up there.
Yeah. Well, I found links, but I'm not paying for it.
No, yeah. Well, that's the good thing about Rutgers is it's free, but if they have it, that's the problem.
Yeah. Because they actually had the actual campaign maps.
Yeah, right.
That area.
Exactly. That, and I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure they're if they've got them for sale, then somebody's got them for nothing.
Yeah.
So, someone's saying we were freezing up on Facebook. I'm really not even watching, to tell you the truth. I'm so sorry.
It looks fine. Besides being delayed, I see it looks fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I guess.
A little silly down here.
I guess you want me to do a wheel, Frank?
Do a wheel. So I got guys. Our buddies over at hold on, I'll think of the name. Canyon Beach Treasure gave me and Steve a while back. They gave us a bunch of bottles that they dug out of a river in England.
I literally love them.
Yeah, they have to come back. I keep telling them they're still setting
Robert
up. They've only been setting up their shop for 3 or 4 years, so they're not quite.
Robert and April Connect are like, I don't know, they're just the nicest people.
Scott, I'll answer those questions as we get closer to the event.
So all the bottles, 90% of the bottles that came out of the bottom of this river in England, all date to the later part of the 1800s. So we're going to give away 2 bottles tonight and an awesome coin set that I found in a box. I'm not sure what it is. And a trifecta, if I find where I put it.
All right. Well, it's going
The
to take me a couple
first bottle
minutes.
is going to be a Courtney's, Worcestershire sauce. And I think I looked this up and it was about 1887, 1897 in that area. And we're going to give away a trifecta if I can find it. There we go. Here's the trifecta. And the trifecta. Now, are you doing the YouTube thing?
Yeah, I'm going to get everybody's name. I got the names off of Facebook. I'm going to get the names off of YouTube. And then I'm almost there.
And hold on. I got a secret message from Matt. Let's see what he has to tell me.
Then I got to erase Don Went, Michael Baumhoff. Take all the names off of there. All right. So let's see what we got for YouTube. I'll give everybody, if you're on YouTube, oh, good. We got a lot of them now. If you're on YouTube, I don't know what are they supposed to type anything on YouTube or something?
Oh, yeah. We got to do a hashtag. So if you're on YouTube, do a hashtag. Just, we'll hyphenate it. Hashtag MISS for Mississippi.
Really? Because I'm in participants. Maybe. So where does that hashtag show up? Make some participants or something?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll type in hashtag MISS and then they'll all show up.
I typed that where?
I don't know.
Well, because you're a moron. That's why.
I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, you're not. That's for sure. You're not a genius. What the hell?
Shelly, where is Shelly when we need her? All right, hold on. I'm going there to try and find this. Try and help you out. You're on the tool thing, right?
No, I'm in live chat. I went into participants.
You got to go into the.
No, you know why? No, You're the one doing the broadcast. I can't do it. You're broadcasting on it. That's why. So I'm going to go into I got this figured out. Trust me. I went into participants. I'm going to copy all the names.
Okay.
And I'll put them on the wheel.
There
Except Phil Bortner. He getting thrown out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Butch probably gonna be excited once he catches in.
But Butch will be there with bells on. Butch will be there. We'll be. Oh, don't worry. We'll be harassing Notka and everybody else.
Yep.
Mine Lab might do a remote from Amazon. I'm not sure yet.
I already sent emails out to all my. I've already heard back from Gary and First Texas.
Oh my God! What's going wrong here? I'm trying to copy the names, and every time I do it, it disappears. I'm probably gonna have to write everybody's name on a piece of paper.
Well, if Shelly was here, she could do it.
I got it. A lot of names.
That way, I go get some more iced tea.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. Greg.
Yeah.
I hate him. All right, sort alphabetically so I can get. There we go. See, now everybody's name is like doubled. All right, well, if they're all doubled, everybody's names are doubled. So for some reason, I don't know how the hell that worked, but everybody's names are doubled.
The odds are still the same.
Yeah, the odds are still the same. But that means I got to take 2 Don Wentz out. 2 Michael Baumhoffs, 2 John Porcellas, 2 Phil Bortners. All right, good. I got a wheel. What's the first thing you're giving away?
The first thing we're giving away is we're going to give away the Courtenay's Worcestershire sauce bottle.
All right, here's
and
the rule.
A trifecta.
Here's the rules. We're going to announce your name. It's going to be your responsibility to send a message to Frank with your address. We can't do the you have to be here 1 minute deal.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Unless you want me to give out Frank's number and they got to call you within 1 minute.
No, just tell them they can PM me.
So it's your responsibility to know you win. We're not chasing you down.
I don't hear from you. I ain't contacting you.
Right. So the first name is Stormy Daniels.
Oh, wait!
Now,
I have her on speed dial. Hold on, let me go.
John Trecito. That's a new name I've never heard.
Now he's been around.
Oh yeah, Jon.
Not a long time, but he's been around.
Traccitto. You are the first winner. Okay. So John, congratulations. Like I said, your responsibility to contact Frank Lupergola. So John,
you have my PM, so hit me up.
And listen, this is a good opportunity, John. If you need to get a pair of Aquatex or a Ugly Box, you can get that shipped out too.
I think he did. I forget what he got.
So what's next?
Okay, so the next bottle it's called Harleen for the hair.
Again,
it's got like a little aluminum cap or some kind of metal cap still.
Listen, thanks to Cannon Beach Treasures, Robert and April Connect for their donation.
They hooked us up with a
beautiful bottle. Oh my God, a big box. It was heavy too. All right, Carolyn Cowling, you're the winner. And
Carolyn, you're also getting this incredible.
Don't give that to her. Give that to me.
I don't even know what it fell. It was in the bottom of the box. It fell out of the container.
What year is that? Oh, 70-something?
I don't know.
Probably was in there since the 70s.
Probably.
Right, so Carolyn Cowling, make sure you contact Frank.
77.
You know, if you need to, you ain't sending me nothing, but I was gonna say if you need to send that to me, I can,
Yeah, whatever. I can ship it to you.
Yeah, to her. All right. So what's next? A free entry into Mississippi.
We don't have any entries in the Mississippi Hunt yet. The state of Mississippi Hunt.
Mrs. Who?
Mississippi.
I know zippity doo dah. What are you giving away next? Anything or no?
That's all I got in front of me.
Oh, that was it. Okay, good. So there's our 2 giveaways.
But I'm working on some. I'm working on some good prizes coming up.
So Greg, I have nothing but faith in you that this will be another epic
Oh,
hunt.
this is a whole new area. We have untapped potential here.
Wait till
And
we
then-
start talking about it.
But again, I know I'm going to say this all year, but I don't know. Maybe we could make it a 2-day event. If
It is a 2-day event.
A full 2-day event.
Well, how do you change that?
How many times have we gone back there on Sunday? We never did.
Exactly.
How do you change
We
it?
have we have the option to, but most people, by lunchtime, people were like packing it in.
I got news for you. I think people hang out. I think they may be hanging out till Monday.
You know what?
Yeah.
I hate all of yous. I just hate everybody. I try to make a little suggestion of people sticking around, and I get
Steve's suggestion: let's add a 3rd day to the weekend, and we'll just have an 8-day week.
And you think that's bad? How?
So it'd be good. Tell me how to do it. I'll do it.
You know, this is what I have to deal with. The mentality.
Absolutely. I have no mentality.
You're flying what? Frontier?
I'm flying Frontier.
Did
I
you
was
hear-
listening to a radio show this morning. They were talking about the pilot flying the plane to the Dominican. They say, Delta pilots, United, when they hit turbulence, they try to go over it or around it. And they were like, Frontier and Spirit, the captains are like, hold my beer. And they go barely through it.
That's it. Hold my beer. That's how they fly.
Yeah.
Hold my
Yes.
beer.
And mind you, this was a Christian radio station that was talking like the pilot was just like full balls to the wall, gunned it, and just like bumpy road right through the whole turbulence.
Listen, I don't care that my pilot's 12 years old. He's going to do a fine job.
I gotta say, they're really trained pilots on those things.
Yeah. So
Hey, I don't know
pilots in
why
training.
when I was filling out the questionnaire for the ticket, it said, "Do you have any flying experience?"
All right,
Was that
John, I'm
right
gonna jump
after-
off here, let you guys finish up. And
Was that right
Frank,
after
I'll
they
be in
had
touch in the
license
next couple of days. I got to talk with one of the guys from up that way in the next couple of days, and I'll touch base with you after that.
Up that way? You mean
Sounds
over
good,
that
brother.
way? You mean
No,
over that?
Over and up. It's over and up.
Oh, now it's up. Okay.
It's in Alaska.
Yeah.
I can scout it out for you next month.
All right.
Mississippi, Alaska. That's where we're going.
All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right, brother. See you later.
All right.
Oh, that was fast.
How's it? Hold on. Let me see something in it.
This is going to be an awesome hunt.
So you say,
If you're a dirt digger, you're going to want to be here.
now if you're a dirt digger.
Well, it's not a beach. What can I tell you? If you're a beach hunter, you're going to want to be here too. Just bring your dirt machine.
Bring them all.
Like I do. I bring them all.
I'll be bringing my CTX like usual.
Yeah, there's going to be a CTX traveling with me. There's going to be a Manicore. There'll be an Xterra. I'll have plenty of people need machines. Just come see my truck.
I'll try something. I got something to want to do real quick.
I got to send. I can't say that, but I have to send a machine back for a repair. But it's okay.
You do?
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but
Oh, the
yeah, that one.
well, yeah, well, yes, because you broke it.
Yeah, well, listen, and they're nice enough to fix it.
Let's see. I want to see what this song is. Oh, probably have an ad first. I know.
You're a real professional. You just had the music queued up already.
I did. Wasn't she say this? She sings about it. Mississippi in the middle of the night. Right?
Yes.
This is a Mississippi song.
Mississippi.
This is a 1990 Grammy Award for Best Female Vocalist.
Who is it?
Alana Miles. Huh?
Who is it?
Alana Miles. You should have known that.
I don't know her.
I wouldn't have known. Pat O'Masters would have known. Bruce Nolan would have known.
Probably. Elvis was born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Who was?
Elvis.
Was he? It's a one-hit wonder. Yay. What else is here in Mississippi?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
I don't know.
I wonder if they got good pizza.
No. I'm going to say no. But they probably got like fried chicken at the wazoo.
That, and they probably got like killer barbecue. They probably got all kinds of seafood. As long as they say.
What? Oh, I don't even know we had a state called Mississippi.
We drove through it. Coming from our top secret location.
No, we. Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
we
that's
did.
right. Well, yeah, we had to go through customs first.
Well,
I can't believe what you did, what you had to do to get us back in the country, but I really appreciate it.
listen. It was okay when I did it in Ocean City, New Jersey. Why not in Tupelo?
And those Mexicans loved you.
I'm an honorary member of their tribe now.
Yeah, you're part of their what is it called? The cartel.
Cartel. Speaking of which, that guy called me again.
Oh yeah, that's funny. It's a pretty cool picture. I'm watching a picture of Adam 12 where Reed and Malloy are in the car, and there's all sorts of cameras and lights and everything on the front. Like
One of their studio shots when they were filming.
I guess as they were filming, maybe they filmed as they drove down the road. And all the traffic you see out the windows is real. So I mean, it's crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, you gotta watch that. What was that?
What's it called? Sucked into a pipe?
Yeah, the Paria Paria story or something, man. That was some crazy wacky stuff, man.
I'll look at. Oh, Shannon Bortner saying Yum Waffle House. Waffle House is closing down dozens and dozens of locations.
No,
Yeah, just read that today.
not allowed in Waffle House anymore.
I love Waffle House.
I know. Well, what can I do there now, though? Give me an egg. Yeah, can I have an egg?
Whites only. Just an egg white, nothing else.
Give me an egg white.
And bacon with no grease.
Yeah, I'll send you the link of this.
Yeah, send me a link. I'll watch it.
This was. You're gonna be like, holy crap!
Oh, Herbert Lee, you're right. They probably have awesome biscuits and gravy. I love biscuits and gravy. I even like them out of that food truck at FH10 or
Share.
FH8.
All right, so if I copy this,
Dippy
Yeah.
eggs, yeah. Now they're just talking. Why Gold's Metal Detector said he's been to Waffle House and wasn't impressed. Bite your tongue.
who was that?
Why Gold?
Who is that? Who is that?
I forget who it is.
Oh, see, that's the only thing I don't like about like YouTube. Like
You don't know everybody's real name.
yeah, I don't know who the hell.
I know he's been around. I just don't know who it is.
All right, so let me see. I think I sent that to you.
That's like one stud puppy. I wonder who that is.
Oh well, please. I'm haunted by half these people on this page. Sucked into an oil pipe. Watch it. You watch it. You're gonna be like, and it's only like 20 minutes long, but you're gonna be like,
Dave Hart, you're right. You have to go into the Waffle House half lit. then it's entertainment.
right? Oh, we have to. We went. Well, we went into a Waffle House a couple months ago, and sure, yeah, there was like a fight going on. Yeah, one guy screaming and cursing. I ordered my waffle years ago, and you didn't. Like, yeah, we were like, that's funny.
Well, we went. The one that we went to was in a nice area.
Oh, I don't know if ours was.
We went. Well, me and you. We went to Destin. One in Destin, Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, God, we walked there. That was. Let's see. Somebody wanted me to throw the link there. I think I still got it. There you go. What do I do? Hit enter. There you go.
Herbert Lee's waiting. Herbert Lee's waiting for Marley to get back from Whataburger. He's starving, he said.
All right. So I just posted that in YouTube. So anybody wants to look.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, you're like, what a story. So I guess I'm going to bed.
I gotta pee.
I got an email today. I think it was pretty funny. It was like, how do I put this? For something I'm doing or something I do, we'll say.
Yeah.
They wanted to know if I could swim. I said, does float qualify?
I ain't going under.
Scott, I just posted it. It says YouTube, and there's a bunch of other slang stuff in there. I tried clicking on it. I did. I just typed it in there, but it's stuck in, what's it called? Sucked into an oil pipe. Just type that in. Sucked into an oil pipe. I'm sorry. I'll try it. I just posted it. Frank, can you open it? Did you?
I'm looking right now. I'm going to bring it up and.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. That guy.
I typed in sucked into an oil pipe, and very interesting videos came up.
No, not that sucked. The Pariah diving incident. PARI.
There it is. Pariah diving incident. YouTube. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I mean, I copied it and let's see. I tried again. Yeah, GoPro footage.
All right, let's see. Where am I at here? StreamYard. I'm going to try and post this link again. I'm posting it in the chat, folks.
In YouTube?
Yeah. Well, into the chat, the thing came up.
And now I tried to copy.
I'll post it on the DA page. It could be something with this new crap that they're doing, and maybe the links.
Yours came up.
Okay, good.
But no, I can't click. Oh, wait, I clicked on it. And I think it's coming up. Yeah. Pretty stupid looking picture they have on the beginning, but.
Yeah, I'll watch it for sure.
All right.
Hey.
So, hey, thanks everybody. I'm going to close.
Tuning in, guys. Stay tuned because there's going to be a lot more info coming.
Yeah, I'm going to close out the Detect America.
May 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
I hope it goes. I hope it's a good broadcast. I don't know. But, all right. Good night, guys. Good night, Facebook.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, that's done.
Hold on.
You're